We're back for another video. Okay, we are going to watch the biggest 1 year wonders in NBA history. I'm pretty sure a lot of these dudes, at least I think a lot of these dudes I might not have heard of just because I'm not that familiar with 1 year wonders. That's the main reason why I want to watch this. But yeah, it's my Total Pro Sports.
The NBA legends such as Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and LeBron James.
Who's a 1 year wonder that I can think of?
Dominant on any given night against
I don't know, man. I don't know. I can think of some people who were good, but not 1 year wonder.
Success.
Like Brandon Roy was good for a little bit. Michael Redd was good for a little bit, but not 1 year wonders.
Today we take a look at the 10 biggest 1 year wonders.
Who were 1 year wonders?
And a big shout out to Gabriel Benchimol for suggesting this video. Number 10, Bryant Reeves. The Vancouver Grizzlies, remember them, drafted Reeves with the 6th overall pick in 1995.
Damn, 6th pick.
The Grizzlies certainly didn't plan for him to only play 6 NBA seasons, but yeah, he did. Reeves showed some promise during the 97-98 campaign. That year, he averaged 16.3 points per game and had a remarkable field goal percentage of .523%. It was all downhill for Reeves after that. He never averaged more than 10.3 points per game after 1998 and was out of the NBA by 2001. Number 9, Troy Hudson.
Damn.
Hudson had defied expectations early on.
Yeah, I've never heard of either one of these
Jazz
dudes.
In 1998 as an undrafted free agent. It took a while, but he finally emerged as a quality player in 2002-2003
I've never
with the
even
Minnesota
seen
Timberwolves.
this dude.
He averaged 14.2 points and 5.7 assists.
He looked like Latrell
Sprewell. After that, he
Sprewell,
failed to come close to averaging double-digit points
stupid,
again.
weak-ass cousin.
Number 8, Josh Howard.
Josh Howard was nasty for like a year.
On his team.
Yeah.
2007 through 8 was a career year
I
for
forgot
Howard,
about him.
posting 19.9 points and 7 rebounds per game.
Yeah.
He also averaged 2.2 assists per game, which was a career high. Instead of becoming Dirk's sidekick, Howard faded after a career year and didn't become the star many thought he would be. Number 7, Strommel Swift.
He did
Swift
fall
had a
off
forgettable
nasty.
rookie season with the Vancouver Grizzlies in 2001. When the team moved to Memphis during his sophomore year, it was looking like he just needed a new city to succeed. He set career highs with rebounds 6.3, blocks 1.7, and points 11.8.
Shit, he
home Tennessee for Mr. Swift.
He's still one of the nastiest dunkers ever, though.
Build off of that career year. After averaging 26.5 minutes per game, he struggled to reach 20 minutes per game for the rest of his career.
Damn.
Number 6, Richard Dumas. Dumas didn't
He
have
was one of the
amazing
nastiest
high
dunkers ever,
expectations.
though.
He was the 46th pick of the 1991 NBA draft by the Phoenix Suns. His rookie 1993 season was one to remember. He averaged 15.8 points per game, and then it fell apart. He was suspended the
Watch
entire
Jeremy Lin be
'93
#1 on here.
for substance abuse. He played just 2 more seasons, averaging no more than 5.
Jeremy Lin was lit for about a month.
Number 5, Jamal Magloire. The pride of Canada appeared to be a star.
I don't know who these last two dudes are.
But when you end up playing for 7 teams from 2004 to 2012,
Josh Howard did
quite
disappear
clear you didn't
out
live
the
up to your
blue, though.
potential. Magloire appeared to be ready to become a star after his 2003-2004 campaign, averaging 13.6 points and 10.3 rebounds per game. And then, he never averaged more than 11.7 points per game and bounced from team to team before leaving the league in 2012. Number 4, Mike James.
Life comes at you
James
fast.
burst into the NBA scene as an undrafted
I've never
player.
even seen. Yeah, who is?
Miami
What
Heat
the
in
fuck?
2001. It looked like he was going to be an average bench player, and then 2005 through 2006 came. James took the Toronto Raptors by surprise and averaged 20.3 points per game and had a field goal percentage of .469. James probably should have stayed with Toronto. Instead, he joined the Minnesota Timberwolves the next year and only averaged 10.1 points per game. James never came close to his career year in Toronto or those 10.1 points per game in Minnesota again.
Damn!
Number 3, Marvin Webster.
Hell
the
no.
Atlanta Hawks drafted Webster 3rd overall in 1975. The star center out of Morgan State established himself with the Seattle Supersonics in his 3rd year. Webster averaged 14 points and 8.2 defensive rebounds per game. Sadly, Webster was never the same after that. He averaged 11.3 points per game the following season, but never topped 6.2 after that, and didn't live up to the expectations of being a star. Number 2, Derek Anderson. We're not talking about the former NFL quarterback who went on that huge rant after Monday Night Football. That's a different Derek Anderson. This Anderson we're talking about was a star for the Los Angeles Clippers from 1999 to 2000, and only 1999 to 2000. That year, he averaged 16.9 points per game and took his talents to join the San Antonio Spurs.
I feel like I've seen this dude
Anderson
before.
struggled to fit in with the Spurs' big 3, led by Tim Duncan. And before we knew it, Anderson wasn't a star again. A 1 year wonder with the honor of being on our video. Number 1, Jeremy.
I knew it! Boy, I fucking called that. Boy, did I not fucking... That shit is funny as fuck, boy. I called that. I knew it, boy. Jeremy Lin was so nasty when he first came out. He was so fucking nasty. He was almost averaging like 30 points or something. He was playing out of his mind. No one knew how it happened, where he came from, how he got here. He was nasty, and then he is just getting worse and worse every single year. I fucking called that. I knew it.
Kennedy Linsane Super Nintendo. All these awesome nicknames for Lin, who took the NBA by storm when he came off the bench and started for the New York Knicks in 2011 through 2012. He scored 14.6 points per game and had a knack for making clutch game-winning shots.
He only
it was enough
average
for the
14.
Rockets to pay him $25 million over 3 years. After that magical season in New York, Lin was nothing more than an okay starter or solid bench player. But for about 2 months during that memorable season in the Big Apple, he was being hyped as though he was the next Kobe Bryant.
He was. He really
was. He was the easy #1 choice on our list.
He really was. He really
was. What other
was.
one-year NBA
He really was.
would you add to this?
He really was getting his ass hyped up like shit. Damn, he fucking did good for a few months. Went to the Houston Rockets, got that bread, $25 million over 3 years. Damn, that nigga is weak as fuck. But damn, that's a lot of bread. Shit, he's rich forever. Damn, I can't even be mad at him. Shit, man, they were hyping the fuck out of Lin. I think it was partly because he was Asian, and we don't get a chance to see that many good Asian players, especially guards. And he came out, and he was hitting game winners and shit. Niggas was going crazy. Gave him a million nicknames. Hell no. When I said Jeremy Lin was going to be #1, I was just joking around. He's actually #1. That shit's funny as fuck. Alright, I'll leave a link to Total Pro Sports channel in the description. Definitely go check them out, man. They got hella fire fucking football, basketball, just any sports related facts videos you could imagine. Tweet me more ideas, Instagram them to me, subscribe if you're new. Yo, we do this shit every single fucking day. We just hit 600K yesterday. Thank you guys so much for the support. It means everything to me. Yeah, and I think that's everything. Hell no, I can't believe I called that. Let's get it. See, I told you I know my sports, nigga. Fucking Warriors fan. I'm just playing. That had nothing to do with anything. Oh no, he's got on the blue jersey again. He wildin' with this blue jersey. He wildin' with this blue jersey. He wildin' with. He talking to him. He talking.